I'm
Brenda,
up
hold on,
here.
hold on.
I'm up here.
Pump the brakes. Okay, let's. I want to see a conversation between Hegel and you, Qtop. Can we just
Okay.
can we see that?
Yeah. Yeah. So I'll go ahead and I'll cook your boy, man. I already cooked you, man. It's okay.
Right,
All
right,
right.
right.
Hegelian, or He-
Hegelian, yeah.
Hegelian. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you a Hegel fan?
No, definitely not. No, not in the slightest, no.
Okay. No problem. So yeah, man. What are you? An atheist? A theist?
I'm agnostic.
Okay, so as I was explaining to the host, okay, there are no such thing as being an agnostic. Okay, agnosticism is not a thing. It's not a position. Okay, and here's why. Either all facts, like when you invoke a proposition, when you invoke any state of affair, X, okay, either X is going to necessarily reference the necessity of the triune God as the ultimate metaphysical and ontological foundation, or not. Okay, so see, what the host tried to do was he tried to flip the script, yet when you flip the script, you're presupposing truth. And when you excuse me, sir, and when you
That's
presuppose
literally
truth,
Darth Dawkins' script.
excuse me, sir,
But
look,
it's
excuse
literally
me. Okay, look,
Darth Dawkins'
okay,
script.
look, I'm trying to look.
I've
I'm not even a
debated.
fan of.
I
I'm not even a
debated
fan of
Darth.
Darth. Please,
I
say, sir,
debated
please
him.
stop comparing.
You're
Okay,
taking his stuff word
this is
for word.
absolute. This is
It's
absolutely.
word
This
for
is
word
absolutely.
from Darth Dawkins.
Oh my gosh, bro, dude, why can't I just debate Hegel? Like, why do these people, bro? Okay, Hegel, man, I can't talk to you unfortunately because we have this guy in the background that's too antsy, right? So I'll say it again. Okay, when you invoke a proposition, the proposition
It's literally
is
a Darth
either
Dawkins
going.
script.
Oh my.
It
All right,
is.
All right.
let's
Yeah,
It
I
moderate
can't.
this
really
here,
Okay,
is.
Brenda.
host. I can't host. I literally can't speak with him.
Okay, Brenda. Let's let's keep this like one on one. Like I really want to see how
Okay,
this
I'll
plays out.
behave. I'll be good.
Okay, thank you. All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and clear up. I'm gonna go ahead and clear up those Darth Dawkins comments. Okay, number one, I'm not a fan of Darth Dawkins. I actually do not like Darth. Okay, Darth has extreme problems, and Darth can't even run the transcendental argument. Okay, he can't even run it because he's an Arminian, and only Calvinists can run the argument. Okay, so that's that. Now, Hegelian,
Yeah,
here's
what's up,
the
bro?
deal. Okay, when you invoke a proposition X, either that proposition is going to necessarily reference the necessity of the triune God as the ultimate ontological foundation, or not. Okay, so that's why agnosticism isn't a position, because you're just simply saying that it's that there's some sort of understanding of modality that isn't limited to necessity and possibility, right? So either you believe that facts can possibly not reference the necessity of God as the ultimate ontological foundation, or facts necessarily have to reference the necessity of God as the ultimate ontological foundation. What view do you pick?
Yeah, I think the dichotomy there is false in virtue of agnosticism is kind of this meta-epistemological claim, not an ontological claim. So whenever somebody says that they're agnostic, they're either referencing their meta-epistemic views or their doxastic states. But it seems like whenever you're trying to invoke the LEM across these things, you're confusing the meta-epistemic or doxastic states with the ontological constituents.
Okay, yeah, so that was a bunch of cute language just to say that epistemology isn't dependent upon ontology, right? And so
Not what that means, no.
when you invoke epistemic categories, when you say that agnosticism is not making a claim of ontology, you're essentially saying that you can know things, or you can invoke true propositions without an ontological framework. So let me just ask you this question very basically and very simply here. When you invoke a proposition that you believe to be true, right? If you're just going to be holding to, if you're just going to be holding that knowledge is a justified true belief, okay, if you're going to hold to JTB, and if you don't, we can talk about that. But the point is that when you invoke a proposition as true, does that proposition necessitate an ontological foundation?
It depends on how you're cashing out ontological foundation, but I just want to kind of clear up. I didn't say. Hold on, calm down, man. But what you charged me with saying is not what I said, right? I simply draw the distinction between what an agnostic is trying to say versus what like the LEM across ontological categories is trying to say. So I just want to kind of clear that up really quickly. All I'm saying is when we say an agnostic, we're either referencing the meta-epistemic views about these things or referencing agent stochastic states. Do you agree with this?
Look, I don't care about what you're trying to pick out when you say that you're an agnostic. I care about the metaphysical implications of what that entails. Okay, so look, that's why I'm asking you, when you invoke a fact, let's keep this very simple. Does that fact have to necessarily reference the necessity of God as the ultimate foundation? Either yes, the fact does, or no, the fact doesn't. It's a true dichotomy.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's a true dichotomy either.
You don't know? Wait, one second. Wait. Whoa. You don't. That's true dichotomy. Okay, so let me, because I don't want to, brother. I'm gonna be honest, man. I do not want to clip you. Okay, let me make sure that I understood what you just said.
Mm-hmm.
Either a fact references the triune God or it doesn't. You're saying that that's not a true dichotomy?
I don't think that's a true dichotomy in virtue of agnosticism being the type of thing.
No, stop. I didn't ask about in virtue of it not. No. Okay, brother. Look, this.
I think you're confused on what I said.
Right now, I'm asking you a yes or no question. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Either facts must necessarily reference the necessity of the triune God or not. Is that a true dichotomy?
Okay, it depends on how you're cashing out.
Is that
When
a
you
true?
say
All right,
dichotomy,
GG's. Bro.
Why are you crashing
It's
out,
over.
man? Calm
It's
down.
over. It's over.
When you say a
done.
true dichotomy, are you referencing the meta-epistemic attitudes or the ontological attitudes?
Any reference point.
Why are you
any
yelling?
reference
That
point.
was really embarrassing.
Is it a
Very
true
corny.
dichotomy? So now
what was
he's
it
doing.
about?
Look, now he's doing these little.
Take your time, man. I know
Words
are really hard to formulate.
He's doing these little rhetorical tactics now, guys, because he's getting absolutely baked on the law of excluded middle. Okay, so look, I'm gonna keep this very simple for you. Is it a true dichotomy that all facts must necessarily reference the triune God as the ultimate ontological foundation or not? Is that a true dichotomy? Is that a true dichotomy?
I already answered this. It depends on if you're talking about the dichotomy being in virtue of the ontological categories or the meta-epistemic categories.
GG's, bro. Yep. GG's.
No answer to the question, Qtop.